Hello, darlings. It's me, Isaiah Burden, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be making my macaroni and cheese. I have a couple of different versions that I make, but I'm going to make this version for you, and I hope you guys like it. A lot of people I gave the recipe to last week or something like that, but a couple of people asked me if I can make it, so I said, why not make it on my channel? Duh, hello. So make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified so you can know what I'm doing, and let me know if you like the recipe and how it tastes. So, okay, thank you. Enjoy the video and stay festive. Bye-bye. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna fill our pot up with water so we can boil our noodles. And you don't want to fill the water to the top, but you want to fill it enough so you can boil your noodles in it. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of salt to the water, not too much because we don't want it salty. And we're gonna add oil as well to the water. So just so the noodles won't stick together. Let that water boil a bit, and then we're gonna add the noodles in. And give it a nice little stir. Now we're gonna preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So now we're gonna drain our noodles with our strainer. And for me, one of the most important steps when draining our noodles to make our macaroni and cheese, what we're going to do is we're going to rinse our noodles off in scalding hot water from the sink. And we're gonna, just swish it around, wash the noodles basically, just so we get all of that oil and residue, anything that happened from us boiling the noodles. We're gonna make sure they're off the noodles when we put them in the pan to start making our full macaroni and cheese. So now we're going to just pour our noodles in our pan that we're gonna bake our macaroni and cheese in. And I melted 2 sticks of butter. So we're just gonna add about half of that into the macaroni and cheese. And we're gonna give it a nice little whirl. Give it a nice swish around there, stir it up real good. Next, we wanna add our salt and pepper, but I also use a little bit of garlic powder. I couldn't tell you why I use it. I just do. Some people use seasoning salt, and I do sometimes, but I ain't had no seasoning salt. If I use seasoning salt, I probably just would have used seasoning salt and pepper, but add a little garlic to this mixture of the salt and pepper. And now this is 2 eggs beaten in. Eggs hold it together, as my great-grandma would say when you ask, Grandma, what the eggs do? Eggs holds it together. So now we're gonna add in our block cheese, and I used Colby Jack cheese, Monterey Jack cheese, I hope I'm saying that right, and mild block cheese, as well as the Velveeta block cheese, because I just like the way the Velveeta cheese just melts into the macaroni and cheese. It's amazing. So that's our block cheese that we use, and I'm also going to add 2.5, 3 bags if you want, of Mexican blend cheese. It's the cheese with all the cheeses in there. You don't get the taco blend because the taco blend has taco seasonings, and you don't want your macaroni and cheese tasting like a taco. So get the Mexican blend or the mac and cheese blend. Now this part varies. I know many people use different types of milks for theirs. I use evaporated milk. You could use whole milk if you want. I use about 4 of the cartons of evaporated milk. So you stir that up a little bit, and then here I am. I'm adding the 3rd quart. Is this a quart? I don't know. I'm adding the 3rd. You can use this little big one, or you can use it in the can. But I added 4 altogether, and now I'm just gonna top it with cheese. And I like my cheese to be pretty, even placed. So I used about 1.5 bags, 2 bags of, cheese to top it. And usually what also you can do is, some people may not know, but for coloring purposes, you could sprinkle a little bit of paprika at the top, but I ain't had no more paprika. So I'm just gonna drizzle some melted butter on top, and we're gonna go place it in the oven on 350 for about an hour, hour and a half, however you like it. And this is going to be your finished product. So when it's almost done, just about done, I sprinkle a little bit of melted butter on top, and I put it back in the oven. And I turn the oven off, and I just let it cool off in the oven like that. And this is how it comes out, so ooey and gooey. It's amazing. Get your life.